Okay, so as we said, we try to have the teacher use their body as much as possible so you can sort of visualize what you're hearing. Sometimes when you hear the difference between ma, and ma, it's really hard. It sounds the same. So this is a chart that your teacher has for you. She has it for herself in Lao, or he. And I'm just going to give you a brief understanding of what it is. I'm not going to model everything perfectly for you, but just so you kind of have an idea of what they're doing. The way they should be doing it, and occasionally they'll make a mistake, so help them, challenge them if you see a mistake happening so you don't get confused. But anything that's going to be in sort of the positive side, I'm going to call that like, a general arising sound, or like a ooh, like a full sound. Anything that is cutting it off, making it short, going really low, that's going to be in the mantou side. So you have your, in the tone chart, we have group 1, group 2, group 3, and then we have me'ek, and then we have my toe. So my toe is the sound that makes it go down. It's the one that's like saying no, or yeah, with a period at the end of it. So that's what this side of your teacher's body is for. That's kind of showing you. That's where there's either my toe, or there's a ga, da, ba, an ending that is either ga, a da, or a ba, and a long vowel. Because when there's a long vowel followed by a final consonant of ga, da, and ba, then it will go down. If you don't catch what I'm saying, that means that we're showing you this earlier in the lesson, that you've received that teaching, but that's okay. You'll start to catch on. When the sound goes low and cuts short, and it just kind of sounds in English ugly, that means it's in my toe and it should be shown on their body this side. So if, for example, ga, group 1 is here, the teacher is going to generally show you ga, or words that are in that first group without a tone mark are going to be here. It might be here, like this, if it's showing you a long vowel, and the teacher's trying to emphasize that to you. If you're saying like a short sound, and they want you to say a long sound, or let you hear that. If it's group 2, they're going to take their card. This is an imaginary card. I should have a card. Then it will be like this: rising, ka, ka. So that's, and it will be like short is like ka, ka. You can see it short and long. That's group 2 without any tone marks, without a ga, da, ba ending. If you have group 3, it's up here. It's that sound ka, ma, na. It's starting up here. It's going high, and it kind of falls down. Ooh, ka, yeah. That's your exclamation point. This one is your question mark, right? This is your exclamation point. Ka, yeah. No. So this one is, all of these are in the, I would say, kind of the positive sounds. Then you move into the me'ek sound. So me'ek is this one right here. You're coming up in the middle, and that controls all of the sounds in group 1, 2, and 3. If they slap a me'ek on the syllable or the word, it suddenly takes whatever was happening over here and it moves it to this, and it goes ding. It makes it sound like yeah, or no, see, for the number 4. So that's how you're going to see that visually. And then it's coming over here if it's going to have a my toe, or it's going to have a ga, da, ba ending that will drop it down. So where you will find that there's subtle differences between a group 1, a group 2, and group 3, and if it's a short vowel or a long vowel, and if it ends with the particular ending, it is going to kind of be all over the place. But as a general rule of thumb, here's what it is. Ga starts here, group 1 starts about here, and then if you add a my toe, it's going to move to kind of like here. Group 2 starts down here and it goes swoops up, but actually it's almost as if the part where it swoops is the part where it stops. So when you have a my toe on a word that is group 2, like the word koi, actually it's the ka, it's group 2 word, so it should be koi, but it stops it because it's a my toe. So it almost stops it right where it would have hit the lowest part, and it goes koi. So it's a very low sound, and it cuts it, makes it short. On group 3 is the word for like ka. Oh, is it ka, right? Ka. So you have ka here. It goes down a little bit. It kind of is almost the same level as group 1 and group 3 are nearly the same place. So your teacher isn't necessarily going to nail it and have it exactly precisely. These are not musical notes, but they're a visual tool for you to hear it. So for example, gao is right here. Gao, gao. And then if we had, can you say ma?
Lang.
Lang. lang. To me, they're about the same place, maybe slightly higher, but it's not as high as here. It's not like lang, lang. It's not lang. It's
ล่าง
lang. And gao would be gao. How would it be if it had no my toe?
เก้า
Gao.
อือหือ
And if it has my toe?
เก้า
Gao. Okay, so it's just that gao.
Gao.
It's chopping it. It's making it shorter. It's falling faster. There's one more thing to note is when you have a ga, da, ba ending with a short vowel, that is going to automatically make your sound flick up. So you'll see that, although it's ga, da, ba ending, it's going to flick up like the word jit, hope. It's going to flick up here. So it doesn't really matter what, does it matter? I don't remember if it matters which group it's in, but the ga, da, ba ending automatically makes it go away. All right? So that's how you're going to be able to understand and interpret what your teacher's doing.